Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Grade 1? Good. That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. And welcome to your third lesson of numeracy in week number 11, right? So far in all of these weeks, we have covered a lot of topics, and every topic was different from the previous one, right? So we have so far covered a huge variety of topics, and in every topic, you have learned something. And the topics that we are covering nowadays, it is related to the number operations, right? So we started with the very basic of number operation, that is addition. So, and what does addition means? Addition means putting things together, right? That previously you have two separate things. When you put them together, this means that you have added them. Putting things together, putting things in all or in all together, right? So when finding the sum or to add things mean that you will put them all in one place. Then we practiced addition as well. Then we move to the next number operation, that was subtraction. And what do we do in subtraction? Yes, who is going to tell me? Very well done. That we subtract one number from the other number. And why do we subtract numbers? To find their difference, right? That I told you that every number has a value, every number has a position in the order, right? So in order to find the difference between the two numbers, we subtract one number from the other number. That is why we subtract numbers. And then we did a practice of subtraction as well. Now in today's class we will be doing the practice of addition. It would be a bit different because you haven't count the things in the form of tens, right? So we will be practicing this together. But before that, let's first practice it with the normal or the basics of addition. I'm going to share the screen with you. There is a picture. The number of items are given in it. You are supposed to count them and then tell me how many number of items are there in the picture. Okay. Okay, so there are some vegetables and then we have eggs in the pictures. So what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to count the number of objects and then tell me that what the total number is. So look at the very first one. Count the number of object. On left hand side we have 7 and on right hand side we have 4. So how many all together do we have? 7 plus 4 equals 11. Very well done. Okay. Look, move toward the next. Okay, in this we have on left side we have how many vegetables? 10, excellent. And on right side 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 14. Very well done. Okay, now look at the next one. How many pumpkins do we have on left side? 7. Very well done. And on right side 5. So 7 plus 5 equals 12. Very well done. And at last we have eggs. So how many eggs we have on left side? 10. And on right side 6. So 10 plus 6 equals 16. Excellent. Okay. So this is how we practice the normal addition, or this is how we count and then write the numbers or tell the number of objects, right? Now we will be doing the same practice, but the difference would only be that at one side you will be having a um, you can call that a sum of, or you can have a pack of items which would be in 10, right? So you will not count that again and again. You will have on one side you will have a pack of 10 objects, and on the other side we will increase the number. Every time you will be having one more object, right? So we will practice it together. Now let's watch an interesting video related to how we can count and then write the numbers, and then we will practice this together. Okay, so is my screen visible? Okay, excellent.
Hello, kids. Today I'm strolling in the park looking for some flowers. Let's count them. Oh, those are some flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 flowers. Let's look for some more flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 flowers. That is nice. We found 10 more flowers. One, two, three. Three more flowers. Wow, so many flowers. Let's look around more. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. So many more flowers.
Okay, so you have seen that the girl who was visiting the garden, at first she found um few flowers, right? When she moved a little forward, there she found some more, then more. And how can we count and write that? Mean if we sum up all together, then we will be basically adding. This was not the practice of addition, but if we want to add that, what we will be doing, the flowers that she saw separately at different places, when she sum up all of them, when she put all of them together, then it would be the sum of all the flowers that she have seen, right? So now what the practice that we will be doing today is a bit different. So let's see how it is different. Here I'm showing you. See, this is a pack of 10 color pencils. Okay, this is a pack of 10 color pencils, right? So I have 10 color pencils in one hand, which is left hand, right? Now these are tens. I'll not change anything in it. Okay, so you can count them. These are 10. See, these are 10 color pencils. So now what I'll be doing, I'll keep this pack on one side. See, I'll tie this up and I'll keep this pack on one side, and then I'll keep on adding one on the other side. 10 plus 1 equals 11. Then 10 and plus 2 equals 12, right? Okay. 10 plus 3 equals 13. So what I'm doing, I'm not changing this. I have already added this, or I have already counted once. Now I'll not keep on adding, or I'll keep on counting this again and again. No, I know that this is a pack of 10. So this is tens, then ones. 10 plus ones equal 11. 10 plus 2 is equal 12. 10 plus 3 is equal 13. This is how we make this practice, or this is how we count the number in the form of tens, right? 10 plus 4 is equal 14, right? Similarly, 10 plus 5 equals 15. So this is how, or this practice we will be doing in today's class. I want all of you to open your book, page number 54. See, this is page number 54, 54, and there you will be counting the crayons in each box, add the numbers together and write answers. Now in your book there is a box of crayon. In each box the 10 crayons, see, starting from here till here, this box remains the same, right? So you will just count once that how many number of crayons are there in box, and you will find out that there are 10 crayons in this, right? Now there is no need to count it again and again. What you will be doing, you will just count the number of box which is the crayons which are in next box. So this time in the first one there are no more crayons in the next box, so this means that we have only 10. 10 plus 0 equals 10, right? Now in this case we have 10 over here and 1 in this, so 10 plus 1 equals 11. Very well done. In the next one we have, these are already 10, we know this. Now 10 plus 2 equals 12, right? So in this way, this is what counting in the form of tens. We are counting in the form of tens, or 10 plus 1. So this side will remain the same. We have counted it once and we know that this box contains 10 crayons. So we will not count it again and again, right? What we will be doing, we will just counting the number of crayons which are in the next box. So first we have 0, then we have 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this way, what is happening basically, every time we have one more crayon in the next box, right? We keep on adding one by one. Like I showed you that this is a pack of this is a pack of 10 color pencils. Now I'll keep on adding one by one. So at first, if I add one color, this would be 11. Then at second, I'll add two colors. Now this will be 12. At third, I add three colors. This would be 13, right? So in this manner, in this the same manner has been followed in your book as well, that at one side we have a pack of 10 crayons, and on the other side they keep on adding one at every time, right? So this is how we practice counting in the form of tens. Got it? Okay. Now all of you have opened your book. Great. So count them and start writing their numbers. The numbers are already written for you in the dotted form. You're just supposed to, yes, your pencil over it, right? So first 10, then 11, then 12, 13, 14, 15. Turn the page. You're supposed to finish till 20. Now there is a little difference in the last one, that in the last box, both of the boxes have 10 10 crayons, and 10 plus 10 makes 20, right? When we have 10 on one side and 10 on the other side, so this means that, see, both of them look very similar. So you might get an idea that if this have 10, this is also 10. Both colors are same, arrangement is same, and you can easily write 20 over here. Got it? Okay, so hurry up, start writing and let me know if you have any confusion. Yes, Aliza, you are done. Show me your work. Okay, great. Yes, Ahmed, are you done? Show it to me. Very well done. Okay, what about you, Vase? Are you done? Okay, great. Okay, so all of you are done. Before ending the class, just let me know that everything is clear. Any confusion? So you know how we can count in the form of tens, that at one side the numbers will remain same. We will just count it once and we get to know that this box, this particular box contains 10 number of objects. It can be anything. Like I showed you the color pencils, and in your book it was crayon, right? They can be anything. It can be a chocolate bar, it can be a candies packet, it can be anything, right? So and on the other sides we will keep on adding one number at every next point, right? Okay, so let's first quickly revise the basics of addition and then we will end the class. Who is going to tell me what is 5 plus 2? 5 plus 2, 7. Okay, 3 plus 3, 6. Excellent. Okay, 5 minus 2, this is 5 minus 2, 3. Very well done. What comes before 7? 6. Excellent. What comes after 1? 2. Very well done. Okay, class. So that was all for today. What we have done, we have practiced how we can count in the form of tens. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do share this video with others because it's free learning. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.